I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be what is it about you that drives them wild? This is an 18 plus reading, and we're just going to have fun with it. And while you're watching, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment too. I always reply to those. And do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you and I love you all so very much. Let's get started on today's pick a card. What is it about you that drives them wild? Hello, this is your pile selection. So if you are drawn to the High Priestess card, you're going to choose pile number 1. If you are drawn to the Emperor, you're going to choose pile number 2. If you are drawn to the Justice card, you're going to choose pile number 3. If you'd like some gemstones to help you to choose, we've got Onyx for pile number 1, clear crystal quartz for pile number 2, and Lapiz Lazuli for pile number 3. If you need more time, you can pause the video. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started on today's pick a card. What is it about you that drives them wild? Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose the Onyx and the High Priestess, then this is your pile. I'm so glad that you're here with me. Today we're going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We're going to be using some channeled message cards to find out what it is about either your person or just people in general that just drives people wild about you. Alright, so I'm going to cleanse the cards. Another thing I wanted to say is that I'm going to be using the Rider Waite deck as well. And if you would like a personal reading, I do give personal readings, so be sure to check out my description box for more information about that, how you can obtain a personal reading with me. All right. Okay, so I think I'll start with the tarot cards and then we'll go into the sexual magic cards and the channeled message cards. Alright, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Spirit, please be here now to help me to deliver the messages for pile number 1 about what is it about pile number 1 that drives their partner wild or drives other people wild. I always shuffle until I feel it's time to stop, and I will get like this tingly sensation in my heart chakra, and then I know it's time to stop. Okay. We got the Empress in reverse. The High Priestess. That is actually confirmation about this card here. So so far what we've got here going on is that you're very, I want to say, like, if you're a female watching this, you're very like voluptuous. You have amazing curves, but not only that, people are drawn to you and your partner is drawn to you because of your mysterious qualities. There's something about you, like you have this mysterious vibe about you that really draws people in, makes them want to like reach out to you, talk to you. It's like people just find you fascinating. Okay, with the Empress in reverse, it's all about, you know, abundance and just feeling basically empowered. And you really have confidence just oozing from you. Like the way that you stand, the way that you walk, the way that you speak, like you really hold yourself in high esteem. And this is something that people find fascinating about you. And let's keep drawing some cards. Justice and the Emperor. We've got the Emperor and the Empress here. So this makes me realize that somebody wants to be your king or your queen. Like these, this is a couple here, the Emperor and the Empress. So you people see you as royalty, okay? People see you as royalty. And people want to treat you like the queen that you are or the king that you are. And people want to do nice things for you, treat you well, spoil you rotten because you are very sexy. I mean, look at this female here. She's got great breasts. Like she's just very beautiful. She's got this hood on, and it does kind of give her like this mysterious vibe. She's kind of looking like she has some secrets too. This draws people in. People find this very, very fascinating about you. All right, what else? Let's see about this tarot of sexual magic. So what is it that drives them wild about pile number 1? All right, we've got a swords, 2 of swords here. So you might be the kind of person who basically you do expect to be treated like royalty. You do have high standards, and you really do expect somebody to work for your attention. And because of this, it's like this feeling of like playing hard to get. You really drive people wild, especially, you know, your partner. You make people want to bring you flowers, cater to you, do whatever they can do to you to make you give them attention. Like when you, this is what I'm hearing Spirit is telling me, when you look on them, upon them, you know, your partner or other people, it's like the sun is shining on them. So people love it when you give them attention. So people want to treat you like the royalty that they see you as. Also, it's like you have some of the best curves ever. Like people love your booty. If this is your partner, they really want to just worship you and your body. They literally, like, this drives them so wild. They can't handle it. It gets them so excited. Like your curves, your body, everything about you, they just want to worship you. All right, and then let's see. What else? All right, and then we got 7 of Wands. It looks like they just love your back. There's something very sexy about your back. You might like to wear low things cut low in the back, or something that, you know, shows your back. Whenever they see your back, it drives them literally wild. They might even like to kind of like playfully want to scratch it, you know, just kind of like run their fingers down your back in a tantalizing kind of way. Yeah, they love all your curves. They love your back. They basically want to worship your whole body. Excuse my cough. We got the 10 of Cups. You are basically everything on their list that they wanted. In fact, you are somebody that many people just dream of having. You're like the man or the woman of people's dreams. It's like they got to pinch themselves because you're so just sexual, sexy. Not to mention your personality is something that goes above and beyond. It's like what I'm feeling from you, your personality matches. Your inner beauty matches your outer beauty. So you're like a dream. And this does drive people wild. Your partner is just very grateful to have you. What else? What else drives them wild? All right, they might like to kind of have makeup sex with you, so like fight in makeup with makeup sex, or kind of like pretend to be mad or something like that. Like if you kind of like pretend to be mad or have a little bit of a fight and then have passionate makeup sex, this drives them crazy. They love this. They love passion. They love whatever can evoke passion in them. And you do this to them. But I just heard Spirit just said they find it to be so sexy when you're mad. For some reason, it like turns them on. It gets them going because it drives up their passion. All right, we've got the Hermit. And then we've got these people here. They're making love outside. These people, like your partner or people in general, might fantasize about like doing you outside, just going for it where other people could see. Just the thought of it, just the very thought of it gets them excited. They may fantasize about like taking a picnic with you and then laying out a blanket and just getting frisky. There's something about the element of like getting caught or being seen or being risky that like gets them going, and it's just like a fun fantasy that people have about you. All right, so the other thing that drives people and your partner really wild about you is your it's like your something about your hair. You might have really long hair. You have beautiful legs too. You just have a very curvaceous and feminine look. If you're a female, you just look like a goddess. And you make your partner or other people literally want to like lavish you with attention and gifts. Like I said earlier, like they want to treat you like the royalty that they see you as. They love it when you let your hair down and have fun. This card depicts somebody who's drinking alcohol and just kind of letting their inhibitions down. Yeah, so this drives people wild when they think about like you letting your inhibitions go. When their mind gets wandering about what you would do if you really let your inhibitions go, they get really excited about this. It drives them literally wild. People are thinking about this late at night. Yeah, you're very tantalizing. All right, let's see what the channel message cards have to say. You stand with confidence, and this drives people wild because they see you as somebody who you know your worth, you know your value. You have a lot of inner beauty. See, that's what I was saying before. It's like you're not only beautiful on the outside. What I really got from this pile is that you have a beautiful soul. And so you've been very blessed with beauty on the inside and the outside because of your beautiful soul and your beautiful personality and just basically your whole essence of who you are. Also, you have quite a nice booty. Yeah, that came up with the other card too. So that's confirmation of that because we had that with this. Like he's worshiping her booty. So that's just confirmation. So even if you don't know how really gorgeous you are, just know that you really are sexy to a lot of people and especially to your partner. You've got nice assets. So you might have beautiful breasts, like I said before, or a nice booty, beautiful curves if you're a female. If you're a male, you have a beautiful body. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's very just attractive. Okay. But if you're a male, I just heard Spirit say that there's something very sexy about your chest and the way that it just looks good. You just look not completely chiseled, but like manly, just very manly and sexy if you're a male watching this. You love to give pleasure and you have really mad skills. So people, this drives your partner wild that you are so good at what you do to your partner. You make them feel like they're in heaven, and this drives them crazy. This drives them wild about you, gets them so full of passion. People wonder about you too. If it's not your partner, other people wonder like, what would this person be like, you know, in bed? What would this person be like? I bet they'd be really good. So you've got people thinking about that for sure. People like the energy you give off. You have great energy. You have cute mannerisms. So the way that you talk and the gestures that you make are just adorable. And you know how earlier I said that when you get mad, your partner thinks it's cute and sexy and adorable? They love this. I don't know, like you just have cute mannerisms. There really is like this innocence about you in a way. It's like, I have the feeling that you can be cute, beautiful, and sexy all in one. You know what I mean? Like you can look, you're very versatile with your looks. You can vamp it up and look like a sexy vixen if you want to. Or you can just look cute like the girl next door. But you're just absolutely beautiful, no matter what. You have a nice body. People know you're an asset. You might intimidate people, but it drives them crazy. It drives them like wild because in a way it's like this, there's like this, like I said, royalty vibes. Like you guys just have this richness and quality about you. It does intimidate some people, but they love it. People love it. You have captivating eyes, and it's like bedroom eyes. You really draw people in. You're really, really sexy. You're hard to get. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, okay, so there was a card. Which one was it? There was a card that we had that I really felt that that's what it was saying. It was at the very beginning. Yeah, like people think you're royalty. They'll do whatever they can do to get your attention. So that's just a confirmation. So Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Yeah, they love it. Like, people, it drives them wild when they think about how hard you are to get. And they would love to, like, get your attention somehow. It gets them really excited. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, check out my description box below, and you will find the information on how you can get a personal reading. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can look in the description box for how to do that. Even though it's never expected, it's always appreciated. Many blessings to you all. Hello. So if you chose the clear crystal quartz and the Emperor, this is your reading. I'm so glad you're here with me. Today we're going to be using some channeled message cards. We're going to be using the Rider Waite cards. And we're going to be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. So I will get started with the Rider Waite. The good old Rider Waite. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites because it's the one that I learned tarot with. All right, so what do people find sexy about you? What is it about you that drives people wild, including your partner? All right. So basically what people find sexy about you, for one of the things, is like, you're a really hard worker. They find this very sexy about you, and it's like it ignites some kind of passion and respect for you. You know, you might have boss energy too. It's like you are in control of your life. You earn respect from people really quickly. You earn people's trust really quickly. And people see you as having boss energy because the Queen of Pentacles came out, but not only that, you chose the Emperor, which is all about boss energy. You guys, this is one of the things that really is one of your biggest sexual like features, or like, you know, things about you that really get people turned on. It's your confidence, okay? And how you really can walk into a room and command respect. All right, not only that, you're extremely physically attractive here with the Page of Wands, because Wands is all about physical attractiveness. Okay, not only are you attractive physically though, you're really full of passion, and it's like everything you do with enthusiasm and passion and drive. And this just drives other people wild. It's like their imaginations just run wild with the thought of you in their life. Or, you know, what would they do if they could have a chance with you? You're definitely not the kind of person to take any bullshit from people, okay? This is very sexy and it turns a lot of people on. Like I said, this group has boss energy. I have chills right now. Like, I'm a little bit intimidated by your awesome energy. It's like, you guys are like, yeah, it's like, you don't tolerate any bullshit. And this comes across as being very sexy. Because you know what you want and you know what you don't want, and you're not afraid to pluck out the weeds. So when I say that, I mean that you're not afraid to get rid of people from your life that are toxic, that pull down your energy, or make you feel basically like shit. You're taking good care of yourself. People are noticing this about you, and they find this to be sexy, and it drives them wild. You're not the kind of person that's like, you know, backstabbing. You're the kind of person that's loyal and honest and truthful. You will speak your truth to people. You won't like go behind people's back. You won't engage in petty arguments and things like that of that nature. Like I said, like with the tower, you're not afraid to walk away when people have upset you and violated you. Also, you don't waste time. You're serious about something. When you want something, you go after that, and it's very sexy. It's very sexy when you want something and you go after it. Sorry, my cards got all mixed up here. King of Cups, you're very passionate. You're very nurturing, and people just want you to give them attention. I just heard, what would I do if they would just pay attention to me? So you've definitely got people that want you to like them, to reciprocate. I just heard you're intoxicating. Your energy is intoxicating. Also, you could very well be like a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. The confidence that you exude is just out of this world. I literally have like goosebumps or chills again. This doesn't happen to me very often when I'm giving a reading, but like you guys are really embody boss energy. Sassy. I'm hearing sassy too, you guys. This energy, I like your energy. It's different. You're different than other people because you know what you want. All right, so basically, what is it about you that drives people wild? The fantasies. People fantasize about like having crazy sex all night long with you, to the point where you're so worn out you just collapse in each other's arms and you're just spent. So people, like, they fantasize about, like, you know, getting hot and sweaty with you, just making love for hours. This kind of energy is like, they see you as like an Energizer bunny or something. It's like they see you as like, oh, you must be somebody who has the energy and the stamina to go a long time. So like people fantasize about you in this manner. All right, I'm just gonna say, like, sometimes people, what drives them wild about you is your breasts. Like, if you're a female watching this, you have really nice breasts and you might like to wear halter tops. This drives people crazy. People like imagine what it would be like to have just foreplay with you, where you're like either pouring hot wax on them or water play or something like that. You're a wish come true for so many people there with the star. Many people would like to be with you. You have many admirers. Yeah, popularity. The star is all about popularity. Not only are you popular with men, but you're popular with women too. You're popular with literally all people. Because you are like, as far as looks go, Spirit is telling me that your looks range between like an 8 and a 10. So you range from beautiful to very hot. Okay. So that's, you know, count your lucky stars because you are blessed. All right. Not everyone has the qualities that you have as far as like your confidence, the traits that you have. I think that's why so many people are actually intimidated by you. Like, if you're a woman watching this, other females might be jealous of you. Okay. We've got chalices here. The 8 of chalices, or the 8 of cups. You're not afraid to walk away when somebody has done you wrong. You're not afraid. So that's just confirmation. Like, you don't take crap, because we had this in the other reading too with the other cards. But yeah, you don't take crap from people, and it's very sexy. All right, and then I've got one here, but it's kind of a nude. I'll have to cover it up. All right. Anyways, see these apples here? People think that you're like kind of like a dangerous, seductive person. dangerously seductive. See how she's stepping on that heart? Like, you're a heartbreaker. Some people are afraid that you're a heartbreaker, but at the same time, you're so tantalizing. They can't help but think about at least what they would like to do to you, okay? But they're afraid. Some people are afraid you're a heartbreaker and you would break their heart and they would fall in love with you, because people can tend to fall in love with you very fast because you check off all their boxes and you're beautiful and you have all these amazing qualities about you. Like, people fall in love with you fast. In some ways, though, you really intrigue a lot of people, and they actually are attracted to your, like, quote unquote, dangerous vibes. You know, they don't want it to hold them back, and they want to pursue you anyways. All right, we got another naughty one here. I'll have to cover it up. Anyways, they would love to do playfulness with you, like sex on a swing, or sex outdoors. The thought of this just drives them wild. Like, acting young together, playing, lots of playful foreplay, lots of different fun positions, not being afraid to, like, have sex outside, and just play and have fun. This is what drives people wild about you, is that your sense of adventure. It's like, you're not afraid to do different positions, try different fun things, and this drives people wild about you. It's like your sense of adventure. Knaves of chalices. Alright, so basically with this one, if you're a male, you could have a very sexy chest. Like I said before, there's something about, like, sexy about you if you're a male watching this, about your chest. Yeah, so you're very sexy, but not only that, like, people think about what it would be like to, like, either see how this couple's, like, dancing in the moonlight, just being romantic, or some people, even, for some of you, like, married people think about you, or people that are in a partnership, and they get extremely jealous because you're, like, they're not with you. Like, you make people wish they could be with you. It makes them, I mean, this guy kind of looks like he's mad. Like, there's something that is driving him wild. It's that somebody else has you. So, yeah, I really do feel like this card has multiple meanings, but there's definitely people that you make jealous because they can't be with you. It drives them crazy. Drives them absolutely wild thinking about you. And then for some of you, you may have a partner that's, like, jealous or kind of worries that you're getting too much attention, and this can drive their own jealousy, can drive them crazy. Temperance here. Some people just fantasize about what it would be like to, like, get you drunk. And not only that, it drives them wild thinking about, you know, what you would do, like, if you were drunk. And yeah, they see you as somebody who's, like, in this boss energy, totally in boss energy. You have everything under control, and they would love for you to lose control. Just lose control. Alright, got another naughty card here. Alright, so basically, this just confirms what I said earlier. They want to, like, take you to an outdoor, like, they want to take you outdoors. They want to have a picnic outside, and they want to have sex with you. They, like, the thought of this drives them crazy. Like, going outside, having sex outside, feeding you strawberries, with chocolate, champagne, and that kind of thing. Like, the very thought of, like, being with you in this capacity just drives them wild. So your partner and many people are fantasizing about you. All right, let's go into the channeled message cards. All right, so what is it, Spirit? What is it about pile number 2 that just drives their partner wild or drives people wild about them? You have sexy arms or shoulders. Like, you take good care of your body, is what I'm hearing. Your walk is confident and sultry. Okay, so you have a very sexy walk, and like I said, like, your confidence, it just attracts people and drives people absolutely wild. Because you know why? It's rare. It's very rare for people to have the kind of confidence that you have. You always get your way. That's what people might think about you. It's like they think that you are the type of person that they need to win over. So, like, some people just, like, it drives them wild that you are this way, that you're like, you kind of demand in a way, not in like a bad way, but like command people's respect in a way because you have like these authoritative kind of vibes. And it's like, I don't know, people dig your vibe. That's basically, they think that you might be hard to please. They think that, you know, you might be a challenge, but they're up for the challenge. Many people would be up for the challenge, and the thought of it would excite them and get them going. You love to give pleasure, and you have mad skills. You turn heads. You have a lot of feminine energy. If you're a male watching this, it's just that you're really in touch with your feminine and your masculine side. You have very captivating eyes. People reminisce about you from the past, so people tend to get stuck on you from your past, and they tend to like get obsessive about you. And this drives like people from your past wild because they still have wild thoughts about you, and they still can remember like being in the throes of passion with you. Okay, I just had this vision of like this person, like people from your past, they like envision you on top, dominating them. I don't know, for some of you that might make sense, but like this person, it used to like drive them wild to have you dominate them. So for some of you, somebody from your past might have wanted you to dominate them. They're still thinking about you. Just know that. Hot lips. You drive people wild with your mouth, the shape of your mouth, and people like imagine what you would do with those lips and that mouth. Like, people's imaginations run wild. Oh my gosh, this just came out too. Your mouth is hot. Your mouth is hot. Like, people, there is something definitely very sexy about the shape of your mouth. You could even have like a tongue piercing or something. Something like that. You have a mysterious vibe about you. You have at least one secret admirer, and you're quite the prize. Alright, if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up, and do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, and you've come back to watch this, I just want to say thank you so much, and I love you all so much. And please leave a comment for me so that I know what your feedback is, and I will always comment back. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can find my information for that in the description box below. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected but always appreciated, and you can find the information for that in my description box below as well. Many blessings to you all. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose Lapiz Lazuli and the Justice card, then this is your pile. And today we're going to be finding out from Spirit what it is about you that drives them wild. This could be your partner or just people in general. All right, so we're going to use the Rider Waite. I'm going to use some channeled message cards. And we're going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic. All right, so I guess I'll start with the Rider Waite. Spirit, what is it about pile number 3 that just drives people wild? I always shuffle until I get like this tingling sensation in my heart chakra, and then I know it's time to stop. All right, you're very attractive, very physically attractive. Like your physical beauty is out of this world. All right, so that's one thing that drives people wild, your physical beauty. What else? The fact that you can make things happen. Like you come across as very magical to many people, and many people wonder about you. Like, what are they all about? Very, very magical. The Judgment card here. People are very attracted to your responsibility. It's like you have a great work ethic. You are, you're very grounded, and people are attracted to this about you. Your sense of responsibility. So you could very well be like, a very hard worker. And this drives people wild about you because it's such a rare trait. Because it's like you're invested. You're invested in what you're doing. You're not somebody who's messing around, wasting time. It's like you have goals, you're driven, and this drives people wild about you. People or, your partner. What else, Spirit? People look at you and they think this person has a lot of options. Why would they choose me? Or if that's your partner, or they might think this person has a lot of options. I would love for them to just consider me. See how many options you have? Like you have a lot of choices at your disposal because 1, you're very beautiful. Not only that, you're very hardworking. You make things happen. You're very rare. So it's like people are attracted to you, so you have a lot of options. All right, what else? Yeah, this is just confirmation that not only are you very physically attractive, you're extremely passionate with whatever you do, you put your heart and soul into. So people find this to be very sexy about you, and you just drive people wild with your enthusiasm for life. The fact that whatever you do, you put your whole heart and soul into it. You're also very fair. You chose the Justice card, which is all about fairness. You're just a heck of a good person. All right, you're like a well-rounded overall heck of a good person. And just the thought of being with you, makes people think, wow, I would be lucky to have this person. You're fair. You're not the kind of person that, you're not a backbiter. You're a straight shooter. That's what Spirit just said. You're a straight shooter. You tell people exactly what you're thinking. You tell people exactly how you're feeling. And people love your honesty. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. They tend to be very honest. Not that other signs aren't honest, but if you are not a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you just embody some of those traits. So when I say you embody some of those traits, what I mean is that you're very truthful. You have great leadership qualities. Like, you would be a great boss at work, or like in charge of management. Yeah. You're just somebody to look up to. All right, Spirit just said too that there's people that you work with that fantasize about you at work because of your work ethic and how driven you are. And not only that, but when coupled with your beauty, your outward looks and your outward appearance, it's like you're the total package. Yeah, you got boss energy. So you could be in charge at work, or this could even mean that your boss has their eye on you. But yeah, you're very respected, and people love that about you. All right, now let's go into the tarot of sexual magic to see what is tantalizing about you. What is it about you that drives people or your person just wild? All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this, again, it's talking about, like, Pentacles is all about money and being very grounded. So I do think that, like, you know, because of your amazing work ethic, you do draw a lot of people in. Like I said before, too, there could be coworkers that are secretly fantasizing about you because of your work ethic, because of your leadership qualities and skills, and because of the amazing work production that I guess I want to say, like, I don't know, the work you produce is what I'm trying to say. It's quality. And not only that, but when coupled with your amazing looks, yeah, you're somebody that many people would love to come in and find and be lucky enough to be with. You're hard to find. Like, people like you are hard to find. So you might also have very sexy thighs, and really not be afraid to show your sexiness in your clothing choices. And this just drives people wild. If you're a male, you might have very chiseled arms and have some very sexy features as far as that goes. Maybe you lift some weights or something like that, because I just think that I'm feeling like you have very muscular arms. All right, if you're a male watching this, there's something very sexy about your arms. All right, what else, Spirit? What drives people wild about pile number 3? All right, many people would love to just take you on a little adventure, you know, have fun with you, maybe outdoors, late at night with a lantern, setting the stage, setting the stage for romance. It's like people fantasize about being romantic with you, taking you out, feeding you lots of good food, fanning you, just treating you like a princess if you're a female, or like treating you like a king. Just like, you know, the very idea of this drives people crazy with like their fantasies of what they would love to do to you and how they would love to treat you. Just like setting the stage for romance. That's what I keep hearing. Or like if this is somewhere indoors, like lighting candles or putting on some soft music and just setting the stage for romance. That's what people would love to do with you, and the very thought of it drives them crazy and wild. Like your partner, if you are with a partner, they love being romantic with you. All right, they love trying new things with you. All right, this one. Okay, somebody might want to paint a portrait of you, or they think that you're so very beautiful that they would love to paint if they could. Or maybe, oh my gosh, something Spirit just said. For some of you out there, your partner finds you so beautiful that they would love to like take photos of you, and you know, like with you wearing sexy clothes, or have you send them, you know, pictures, maybe like when they're at work, like to just, if they were to receive like a sexy photo of you, it would make their day. So they might fantasize about this, might drive them wild. Maybe you do this, maybe you send your partner sexy pictures and it drives them just wild. But like there's something here about this. Another thing that Spirit is letting me know, that some people might just be, you know, thinking about, like, this could be your partner, or other people could be just dreaming about what it would be like if they could like videotape your lovemaking sessions, like, and then watch them over and over again, and they just get so turned on by you because they're infatuated with you. All right, they think the world of you. We even have 2 lovebirds down here. They're really, your partner's really in love with you, like head over heels. And you've got people fantasizing about you, all kinds of people wishing they could be in love with you. Yeah, wishing that they could be part of your life. What else? All right. With the 8 of Cups here, this really shows that you don't take crap from anybody. So basically people find this to be sexy about you, and it really does drive them wild that like you respect yourself. Okay, you don't just take bull crap, you respect yourself. When somebody's not treating you right, you're not afraid to walk away. The Fool here, you're not afraid to try new things. Yeah, people like your partner, they love to fantasize about trying new things with you. So like, you know, like I said, like going outside, having like a little picnic, or sitting on a bench and just getting a little frisky late at night with a little lantern, or just trying something new, like setting the stage for romance at night and then trying different positions or something like that. Like they want to, like, your partner is going crazy thinking about all the positions they want to do with you, all the new things. They want to spice things up. They love it. They love thinking about all the ways that they want to get spicy with you. And people in general think about all the different ways in which they would love to make love to you, show you how special you are. Yeah. Drives them crazy with anticipation. Like, your partner can't wait for you to get home sometimes, because it's like they're the kind of people that might like to surprise you with something romantic. All right. I also heard that, like, this is just something Spirit kind of said to me here, that it really drives them wild when you massage them. All right. And they love it when you massage them, or they want you to. Just like, this is a very romantic vibe. Okay. When people think about you in a sexual way, they don't think about just having a one-night stand with you. People think about you for like the long haul, and all the ways they would like to reinvent your relationship by trying new things, keeping it new, keeping things fresh. But you're the kind of person that people want to keep around for a long, long time. Okay? They don't want you to go. Once they have you in their lives, they don't want you to go. All right, so we've got the Knight of Wands here. This is just another confirmation. It's a little naughty with the nudity. I got to cover that up at least. But yeah, like, this is just another confirmation that you're very attractive. But also, there are some people who dream about what it would be like to ride in on a little, you know, like a horse and carry you off into the sunset. Like, they want to rescue you like a damsel in distress. And it's like, they want to be your hero. Some people are fantasizing about this, and it drives them wild because they're thinking about what it would be like to, like, sweep you off your feet and, like, rescue you or be your all. Yeah, many people, kind of drive themselves wild by thinking about these things about you. All right, here we got the Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles here. But this shows a couple that is making out, and basically there's a violin here. To me, this card is talking about being very passionate, Like I had said here, setting the stage for romance, like this person or your partner or people, they want to romance you. They want to play soft music for you in the background. They want to have flowers in a vase nearby for you, or rose petals all around. They want you to feel good. And this drives them wild. Like the very thought of you feeling good and falling in love with people, either your partner or other people, like the very thought of you falling in love with them just drives them wild. You're the kind of person that anybody would be lucky to be with. Many people would like to have a child with you, because they see you as like somebody who would be a great family oriented person. Not only that, you have great genes and you would make beautiful children. So your partner could be fantasizing about this, or other people could be fantasizing about, the long term with you, like having a family, getting serious with you. Yeah, people wouldn't just want to just have like a one night stand with you. I'm hearing that again from Spirit. Like, you're the kind of person that you're like marriage material. Okay, many people would agree. You have silky hair. Your hair, there's something beautiful about your hair that drives people wild. I'm looking at her hair here and it's very pretty. You might have very pretty long hair. It doesn't have to be long, but I just said that because of the picture here. What else, Spirit? You are hard to get. All right, so you might be hard to get because you're quite a prize. It's like, how I've been kind of saying, your overall vibe is that of somebody that people don't want to let go of. And not everybody can just get you. Like, you have standards, and many people would just love to be considered by you. Your clothing and accessories accentuate your best features, and you just drive people wild. So your clothing really accentuates your best features. I don't even know if you know that or not, but like when you walk around, there's so many people that are watching you when you're not looking. You have a beautiful body. Even if you don't think that or agree with that, many people would say that you do have a beautiful body. You have a beautiful and sexy smile. All right, Spirit just said too, you have a very sexy laugh. There's something about your laugh that's infectious. You might have sexy teacher vibes. All right, so some people might fantasize about like you wearing glasses, a short skirt if you're female, or just like, you know what I mean? Like some people just, the idea of like you sitting there reading a book would just drive them wild, absolutely wild. It's like you have very sexy vibes and like studious vibes or something. Maybe you enjoy learning, reading books and that kind of thing, but you definitely have like sexy teacher vibes about you. Okay. You have a glamorous vibe too. Whoa, someone wishes they could be with you. They're obsessed. You love to give pleasure and you have mad skills. So you've definitely got people going wild about thoughts about you doing things to them because of your skills. You've definitely got somebody from your past that's like obsessed with you, and other people that are obsessed with you because they can't stop thinking about you. You care about your clothing choices and you're put together well. Like, you take care of yourself. You put thought into your clothing and you look good. You have a striking beauty. I do feel you're a natural beauty. If you're female though, when you do apply makeup, it's like you look good. You know, you go above and beyond and you look good. It's not overdone. It's just right. I'm hearing classy. You look classy, but sexy. For some of you, you might have a mysterious vibe about you. You make people wonder, like, what would it be like to be with that person? Or what are they thinking? And the thoughts of that they keep having about you, it's like, it just drives them wild and crazy. You have a beautiful smile. That's just confirmation, because we had that here too. So thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's something very sexy about your smile. You're not afraid to be amazing, and you attract many people. I love that. I'll do one more. Your walk is confident and sultry. So you could have very sexy legs. I'm just looking here at her legs and I'm thinking, you could have very sexy legs. And not only that, the way you walk is like you attract attention and you get people's wheels turning in their heads. They're thinking about all the things they want to do to you, and you're just driving people absolutely wild. And if you have a partner, they love your legs. They love your sexy walk, your confidence, and all of that. You're a total package, pile number 3. If you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I always reply to those. And do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate and love you all so much. And if you need a personal reading, do be sure to check out my description box below for the information about that. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it is never, ever expected, but always appreciated. And you can find the information for that in my description box below as well. Many blessings to you, pile number 3.